Yaya's back in the house. I ended up having a, well, first, let me get to welcome in, welcome in. Thank y'all so very much for being here this morning. Oh my goodness, what a morning. If you're new here to the channel, welcome in. I thank you for joining me this morning. It is nice here in Florida this morning. It's a nice, cool breeze. Oh, this feels absolutely great. Ooh, I like this. So if you're new to the channel, welcome in and thank you for joining us. Make sure you hit the thumbs up for Yaya. And if you haven't subscribed and you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and come back and walk with us each and every day. And for those of you that are getting ready to go to work, I hope you're having a wonderful start to your Wednesday morning. Happy Wednesday. And you're listening. I thank you and appreciate that you're listening to me this morning and that you're up and moving and walking with us this morning. And for all my returning walkers, thank you, thank you. Thank you for coming in this morning. Woo-wee. I had to end up taking another day off yesterday. You know, y'all, this little part-time job that I got, they be working a girl. But I'm liking it, I'm enjoying it because it's keeping me moving throughout the day. So we get our morning walk in. And we've talked about this throughout our walk before, that it's good to keep moving all day long. So, you know, Yaya's retired. Well, was retired. Now I'm back working a little part-time job. But I realized I was sitting more throughout the day and on YouTube doing stuff than I was moving around in order to meet my goal that I wanted to meet. And so then I was like, I got to do something. I got to get out the house more. So that's how I ended up with this part-time job. And I think I'll rock with it for a little bit. And it keeps me moving and keeps me active. And I can tell it is accelerating my results. So I'm happy for that. Anywho, that's what's going on with me. But I was extremely tired yesterday. I had worked 2 back-to-back shifts. And they were long hours. And like I wasn't getting home till like 11 o'clock at night. And then I can't go right to sleep. So then I'm up till midnight or after. And, you know, we start walking at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. So, anywho, my old legs was hurting me. My body was hurting me from standing on my feet, doing all my shifts. Never worked a job like that before. But anyway, we getting it done. We staying consistent as we can. So we'll have to tack another day on the end of July so that we meet our 31 days. So we're going to roll on into August. I think now 3 extra days. But that's okay. Hey, Wellness with Frugal Mama, I was on this morning. I got you. Thank you for joining. Morning. And good morning, Destiny Forever. Thank you for your kind comment I saw. You were looking for me. I thank each and every one of you that leave comments when you see that I'm not on, because you know my journey and you know my goal and you know what I want to do and accomplish. And it makes me feel good when I do get to look at my comments that I see you guys are checking on me. And that motivates me too, not to give up. And to say, just keep walking it through. Yeah, just keep walking it through, even though I'm really tired. Because I tell you the truth, I be feeling bad. I be feeling really, really bad on days that I miss. But I do know that I have to listen to my body. I can't just, you know, keep beating it down all the way around. For me, you know, and for where I am. So standing on my feet for 6, 7 hours and you know, cleaning, especially the night shift, got to clean the store before we leave, and, doing all that kind of stuff like that. And then trying to walk 2.5 miles every day for a 65-year-old girl, it'd be taking a toll on me. But I'm going to keep on pushing through with it because that's what I need to do to get back healthy. And I do feel stronger and I do feel a lot more energy. But I just have to make sure that I, um, listen to my body like we always say. That's what Wellness with Frugal Mama say. That's what Lashes says. That's what the J. Jordan says. You know, do everything at your own pace. But I be feeling like I made that commitment saying we're going to walk out 31 days and I missed them. But my deal is I'm going to tack them on to the end of the month. So we're going to get 31 in regardless. How you doing this morning?
Trying to not get too hot. How are you?
Yes, absolutely. Me too. I'm doing well. Thank you.
Good to see you out early.
Thank you. You too. So that's my story today. Hey, Miss Tamika Davis. Hey, Shaggy Girl. I missed you the other day, Shaggy Girl. And when I went back and looked at the comments when I got home, I didn't shout you out. And I didn't see you in the comments, but you were there. So thank you again for joining this morning. Beautiful day it is. It is beautiful today. And like I said, it's that humidity is not up high. And it's probably coming because I think when I looked at my phone this morning, it's going to be in the 90s still. But my glasses didn't steam up when I came out. Y'all know it must be a whole bunch of humidity when your glasses get steaming up when you walk out the door. Ooh, let me get out the middle of the road before I get ran over. And then another thing too, at least for me, I don't know how the rest of y'all feel. Y'all can drop it in the comment. When you start on a journey and you walking and stuff, and you're trying to build yourself up, and you miss that day, kind of feel a little bit defeated. At least for me, it's so easy to stop. And that's why I be pushing myself so hard. I try to do at my own pace. And that's why I started out with saying I'm going to do this for 7 days and 7 days straight. And I felt like I could meet that commitment. And we did. And then I went big and said, okay, big for me. I said, we're going to do the whole month of July. And we are. We getting there. What is today? 17th, 18th? So we on. And we're going to get there all the way through August the 3rd. And that'll be 31 days for sure. But I just feel bad when I miss those days because I be so afraid. I have to self-talk. That's why self-talk is so important. Positive self-talk is so important. I have to say, don't make it 2 days in a row. Even if you're feeling kind of down. And like I tell y'all, even if you get out and just walk a block, get out and do it. So you can stay motivated and you can stay consistent and you can keep it in the front of your mind, Unless we just like really, really sick or something like that, or our body has just really given out on us, then we got to take care of it. But if we just kind of feeling a little down and a little bit tired and, the old calves hurting a little bit, we still got to push them somewhat. So that's my encouragement. That's my little tips. That's what I do for myself. And when you're in that moment, as long as you continue to think positive. How you doing? I'm doing well. As long as we keep thinking positive about what our our plan is and what our goal is. We're going to get there. You know, I don't care if it takes 6 months, a year, or 2 years. You still going to get there. And we're going to kick our heels up when we do. Okay, so I don't really have a topic for today. I had a topic, but I couldn't find what I did with my piece of paper that I had written some notes down on. And that was going to be for yesterday, and I didn't walk yesterday. So I have to go through my notebook and find that. But I had some information written that you guys may enjoy. Good morning. That you guys may enjoy. And it's just, I was watching Lashes this morning before I came on as well. And she was prepping some food and sharing with us the types of food that she eats throughout the day. And I found some notes that I had about some different foods. My volume wasn't up, so I hope y'all hearing me. Just some different foods and their benefits that I had documented. So when we're thinking about changing our eating habits and different things that we want to input into our body that's going to strengthen our body, here are some things, and I'm going to drop you a few of the benefits. So for a fruit, strawberries is good, and they're good for the whole body. They have a lot of vitamins, fiber. They have high levels of antioxidants, and they're low calorie. So those are the kind of things that we're looking for to input in our body, stuff with good nutritious value. And I don't count calories, but if the food is on what has been documented out there, on a low calorie scale, then that's good as well. Okay, I'm back around to the front. So we've made it a half a mile, and I feel pretty good. So I'm just gonna bypass the car. We're gonna get another half a mile in, and at the 1 mile mark, we'll stop and get some water. Welcome in. Hey Lashes, I see you, sis. And I was on this morning with you. You're probably either out running or walking fast or doing some strength building. I bet. I saw you walk to the store yesterday. That was nice. Okay, so that was it for strawberries and some benefits for strawberries. Strawberries is good in fiber. They have a good nutritious value and a lot of vitamins in them. So that's a good vegetable or a good fruit to do some research on. Another one, you'll hear Lashes talk a lot about ginger, and me as well. We eat a lot of ginger. And ginger increases your serotonin and your dopamine, and it helps to reduce inflammation. It's good for your digestion. It aids in weight loss, and not only that, it helps you to have healthier skin. So when you see people that are out exercising, and you see people out implementing all of these good nutritious fruits and vegetables into their body, you'll notice their skin change. You'll notice a lot of women, they don't wear makeup anymore because their skin is just so nice and smooth and vibrant. You see that in Lashes. Not that she had bad skin before, I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying it just shines. It's beautiful. So these are some of the benefits that we get when we change our lifestyle and when we change our eating habits. When we eat all these good leafy vegetables and all these good fruits that's full of all these natural vitamins. That's what the body wants. That's what the body is yelling for. Instead of us putting toxins, foods in our body. Okay? So these are just encouraging words. It's not putting anybody down or anything. Not putting myself down or anything. We I'm just wanting to share with you some benefits that I'm learning along the way. So that was ginger and blueberries. If I could get to Lash's house, all them blueberry trees she got, and I watched the boys just go in the backyard and picking the blueberries off. Blueberries is a wonderful, wonderful fruit to implement into your diet. It helps with the reduce of uh, heart disease. It strengthens our metabolism. In my salads, I always have me a handful of berries in there. I think I told you guys before. I never put any fruit in my salads. I never had fruits in my salads. I mean, I would see recipes for salads, and people kind of had little chopped up apples in there. I was like, ew. But shoot, you make you a good old salad with a whole bunch of good leafy greens, and some shredded cabbage up in there. And then you put you a handful of blueberries, maybe a few chopped strawberries in there. And get into mango. If you're not into mango, chop you up some mango or slice it up and put you a couple slices of that in there with your salad and all the other pretty vegetables. Shoot. Delish. You hear me? I'm telling you, delish. Also, blueberries help with, as I said, strengthening our metabolism. And it has a anti-aging property. So that's why a lot of people on health journeys really like blueberries. And blackberries too. I might have that on my list. Blackberries, we'll see as I go down through here. Um, Also, the blueberries, they help to fight cancer. Blueberries improve the brain and the memory. Remember I was telling y'all sometime, is she gonna let me go? Sometimes I felt like I was having foggy brain. So yeah, just start implementing. Morning.
Good morning.
Just start implementing all these new things into your body. You'll notice it. I guarantee you, you will notice a change in how you feel. Blueberries also are a source to help strengthen our bones and to fight depression. So I want to kind of dig more into blueberries and see what they have in them that's helping with fight depression. I found that to be very interesting. Hey, Coach Sherry, how are you? Let me know in the chat how you doing. How's your walking journey and how you're feeling?
We got dinged by the county a month ago.
So, when you live in an HOA, oh, I ain't even gonna go down. That's negative. I ain't even gonna go down them people I just passed. And they gossiping. I'm gonna let that go. We talking about something good this morning. Let me move on. Okay, so that was blueberries. Now I want to talk about kiwi. I've never been a person that bought a lot of kiwi, but I do now. And I didn't know that kiwi has a lot going on with it. It also supports heart health. It is high in vitamin C. It's good for our digestive system. And it's a good source of antioxidant. And I think it's Dr. Berg. He's on YouTube. You might want to go check him out. He's got a wealth of information. It was either him or Dr. Gundry. Anyway, they were talking about to eat a kiwi a day. So I had bought a whole bunch of them. And They kind of a different looking type of a fruit. But anyway, yeah, I peel that skin off or cut that skin off and slice that up. And I put that in my salads as well. And it has a different kind of taste. So if you haven't had one before, just buy you one and look up kiwi and its benefits. So I enjoy eating that in my salads as well. And if you're low on your vitamin C, that's a good source of fruit to have. Sun hasn't come over on the backside yet, y'all. It's up there though. So I just made it. And I'm heading around the side here. Then we're going to hit the front and we'll be at a mile today. Okay, so that was kiwi. Now let's talk about tomatoes. Tomatoes help with inflammation. Tomatoes help boost your immune system. Tomatoes are low in, help lower your cholesterol level. Tomatoes can keep your blood from clotting, which will help prevent stroke. I didn't know that about tomatoes. I really didn't know that about tomatoes. So, whew, that's a good fruit to have as well. And also I had read, and you guys go check it out too, they were saying the big tomatoes aren't as good as when you buy like those smaller tomatoes. The Roma tomatoes or the cherry tomatoes. So might want to go and do a little research on tomatoes. But I was listening to a doctor and he was talking about the type of tomatoes to have. Whew. Sweating as usual. Okay, let me let this bird cross the street here. Plus somebody's behind me with a dog. I hear a dog. Go on, do your thing, ducky duck. All right. I'm getting ready to turn around here, y'all. When I get around to the front, I'm going to read the chat. I see some comments in there. Thank you guys for joining me today. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all riding with me, listening to me breathe hard and grunt. But by now, y'all know that's what you do when you're out here on your own personal health journey. Whatever noise you gotta make, that's the noise you make. Okay? To get through what you gotta get through. Whew. Oh, that's you back there jingling. I hear you jingling. Hey, well, I am too. I'm panting too. That's the dog. I'm panting too. Okay, so we talked about tomatoes. Now to get to Lashes Journey's favorite fruit, mango. Yaya never really bought mango before. And then I kept hearing her talking about mango. Now, I do struggle with papaya. Papaya's not one of my favorites. I know Lashes likes papaya. And I'll try it again. I tell you what about it. It really helps with your digestive system. And I'm telling you that on experience. I need to look up the benefits of papaya. But I know it helps with your digestive system. And I know it helps to get things moving in your body. So if you feel a little stale, a little slow in some movements, you go buy you a papaya and de-seed that baby and put it in a smoothie. Or if you like papaya and you just cut it up and you have you a bowl of it, you're going to get things moving in the old body. It sure did. But mango is a good source of magnesium and potassium. And it helps protect your eyesight and it helps your skin to glow. So I think that's why Sister Girl lashes be on them mangoes. Because she be glowing. And they taste good too. All right, we done made a mile, you guys. Listening to me tell you about some good fruits and to have. I'm gonna stop and get me some water here at the car. And I'm gonna see what y'all talking about here in the chat. I hope everybody is having a wonderful Wednesday morning. Happy hump day. Whew. There we go. Whew. Thank y'all for joining. Haven't seen my friend this morning. I hope he's okay. We usually out at the same time. Today's Wednesday. He usually walks on Wednesday. So I hope all is well with him. Okay, let me see what y'all talking about. Hey, my friend Deborah Garrett. Hey, my friend Kay Renee. You on your bike? Hey, Toya's Pantry. Ooh, Mountain of Inspiration. Hey, how are you? Sorry. Ooh, how are you? Good to see you. Oh, Miss B and Fam, welcome in. Hey, good to see you as well. Tamika Davis is in the house. Thank you, sis, for stopping in. I appreciate you. Lashes is laughing about something. I don't know if that's what y'all talking about or something I was saying. But what did we say the other day when we were talking? Laughter is good. So make sure we do that. Okay, my friend, Dr. Destiny, she's always giving y'all a wealth of knowledge while I'm walking and not looking at the chat. So let's see. It's the vitamin K in tomatoes. Okay, that prevent blood clotting and it's good for your bones. Thank you so much. Okay, y'all heard it. Coach Mary says, I'm going to the farmer's market this weekend. The fruits and veggies at the stores have lost their taste to me. You know what, Coach Mary? I hope you're still here. Absolutely. You are absolutely right. And they don't look as vibrant as they used to look. And so, but you know, this year people had a hard time. The crops had a really hard time. I don't know. Uh, People might not believe in, what is that, global warming, but things just wasn't right. And I've heard other people say that the weather and the bees just wasn't out here pollinating like they normally do. So absolutely. But the farmers, some of them, we go to the market as well. You have a better chance of getting better fruits and vegetables. And or we all need to take a road trip and just go into Lash's backyard or Kay Renee's backyard or any other gardeners that might be in here. Y'all, we might need to take a little road trip, okay? Because they stuff be looking good. Lashes said, I'm almost at a mile too. Okay, see, I told y'all she was out there. Uh, Coach Sherry said, you're giving better heart health info than my heart and vascular specialist. Well, no, you make sure you listen to what he's saying as well. But as we always say on this channel, uh, do our own research, right? We still got to go to the doctor and let them say what they going to say, especially if we have something specific going on. But with that said, we take our own health. We back walking now, y'all. We're going to go around and get this next half mile in. We still take our own health into our own hands, of course. And I know you know, Coach Sherry. And do our own research so that when we do go to the doctor, we got questions, okay? We got questions, and we might even have some answers, but we're gonna let their 8, 10 plus years of education, we're gonna ask some good questions to them. And anytime you go and you feel like you're not getting your questions answered, then you kind of want to think about Is this the doctor where I want to be at? Okay. Because, of course, we smart enough to all know everything we read, you know, may not be true. Or we need a more depth of understanding. Because it's always not just one way. A lot of times you've got to uh, think of a lot of different things when it comes to your health. One thing connects another. Our bodies are like a puzzle. So when you affect one area, you could be affecting another area as well. So that's why we use our medical system as a resource. But we use our own smarts as a resource too by doing our own research and making sure that we have the questions to ask. Okay? So that's how I try to think it through. Okay. All right. Good comments in there. You guys keep talking. Thank you. So we talked about that mango and getting that good skin glow, y'all. Now chia seeds. I've heard the pros and cons of chia seed, but I'm still using chia seeds because I've become accustomed to them, and I like having them on my salads now. And they are a good source. But with anything we do, we want to try to find balance. We don't want to overdo anything in life, regardless of what it is. But chia seeds help reduce inflammation. They're a good bone health source. They're good for your weight loss, and they help improve your heart. So if you've ever had chia seeds and you put them in some water, you'll notice within a little bit of time, they'll start to swell. So they are a source of fiber, and they will help you to make you feel fuller. So I use a teaspoon or two on my salads. Good morning.
I like your shoes.
Oh, thank you so much. I use it as a source on my salads along with my flaxseed. Okay. Whew. For those of you that just came in, welcome in. Thank you. We out trying to get us 2 miles in today. We're on our next half a mile. We just made a mile, so we're making this next loop, which will give us a half a mile. And we'll see how we feeling, how the legs and the feet feeling. And if we can get us another one in, we'll have 2 miles. I tell y'all, one thing I'm having to do is balance out how I am treating my body. When I was only just, walking, I could tell I could do a little more than I have been doing lately, because we had been up to 2.5 miles. I think the other day when I walked, I did only a mile. Today we at a mile and a half. We getting our mile and a half in. But since I took on that part-time job and I'm on my feet 6-7 hours, I feel like I'm getting a lot of steps in. So that part-time job that I took is working in a store, and I've never worked where I was on my feet. And as I told y'all before, that was my purpose for getting it, was to keep my body moving. And it is keeping it moving. But I want to be cautious of what I'm doing. Okay? So on the days that I work, and I'm only working like 3 times a week, 3 or 4 days a week. But whatever I do, I'm pretty good at it, and I have a good work ethic. And it's a lot of young people that work in there. And they just kind of be looking at me because I'm not one to just stand around. But one thing that make the day go long. So I'm always kind of messing around with the stuff and making sure everything is, the labels are facing the customers when they come in. And this is a newer store, and I enjoy working there. I enjoy the people that I'm working with, and I'm getting a lot of laughter in. And I just enjoy keep moving. I'm gonna get me one of those watches so that when I do go to work, uh, I can be calculating my steps, and then I can add that into my walking plan as well. Because I'm anxious to see this 2.5 miles, about how many steps that is for me. And I'm anxious to also see uh, when I work at night, especially 6 hours, how many steps I'm getting throughout the night as I'm walking through the store. So, because I'd like to try to get at least 14 or 16,000 steps a day. Shoot, that's doing pretty good. That's doing really, really good as far as I'm concerned for me. And I think that'll help me to be able to see my reduction, improve heart health and improve on the weight loss. So I'm on the backside now, and I'm about to hit this corner up here. The sun hasn't beat me up on this backside just yet. Hasn't come over, but it's making its way. Whew. Okay, so now I'm going to talk a little bit about grapes. We all pretty much like grapes, I think. And you know what else is exciting when you start paying attention to the foods that you're putting in your body? I didn't know all the information about these different fruits and vegetables. I was eating just to be eaten, okay? So once you take on your journey of paying attention what you're putting in your mouth, it gets easier and it gets easier, y'all, to replace eating junk with healthy stuff, because you start to see how your body rebuilds itself. That's what God gave us, these bodies that were supposed to be perfect until what happened in the beginning, And so if you think about the beginning, Adam and Eve, they were in the garden. Think about that. Let that settle in your minds. Okay? Full of fruits. That's what it was deemed for them to eat. So if you think about that, that's what they were given to keep replenishing their bodies. We may not be able, we're not a perfect people, but our bodies are made up of cells, and we can have a little more longevity by eating the right foods, because those foods help to replenish the cells in our bodies, which gives us a longer time to be with our families, our kids, our grandkids, our great-grandkids, where we can keep on teaching them. Good morning. I'm doing well. Where we can keep on passing the torch and teaching them the things in this imperfect world that we live in, so that they can do better, be better. That's generational wealth. Whew. Good morning. Okay, I'm hitting this corner, And we're on the front side, y'all. I'm not looking at the chat, but I thank y'all for being here. I'm on the front side, so we'll be at a mile and a half. Ooh. So I was going to talk about grapes. Grapes help your body metabolize fatty acids. I didn't know that. Ooh. Talking and a bug about to fly in my mouth. Mm-mm. And it increases our energy level. It improves our metabolism, and grapes help with weight loss. Whew. So I didn't know that grapes, and the dark grapes, I mean, you could eat the green ones, but the dark grapes, the purple ones, or either those black grapes, they have a better nutritious value. Ooh, Lord. Okay. And now I've been using y'all a lot of walnuts in my salads. Walnuts are very expensive. They are expensive, I will say that. But if you can get your hands on some, and I just crunch them up, you know, and put them on my salad as well. Especially if you know, eating more veggies, it gives you that nice crunch. Whew. In your food. Okay, I done made it back around here. We made a mile and a half today, y'all. Whew. My goodness. So walnuts are rich in nutrition. They are a man. The bugs are sticking to me. I'm so sweaty. Uh, the walnuts they are healthy fat, and they help with your gut and your heart health. Come on now. And they help reduce your blood pressure. And y'all know I told y'all I have high blood pressure. So every salad I have, I pretty much put walnuts in. And it helps support your digestive system, and it helps support weight loss. Whew. Whew. Scorpion Slots, hey, welcome in. Thanks for joining this morning. I appreciate you. Healthy items are expensive. Yes, they are. But as we always say, what y'all, our health is our wealth. And me working at this part-time job where I am, I watch a lot of people come in there, and I watch them buy a lot of sugar. I was telling Tim the other day, I cannot believe, well, I used to do it too, so I can't really talk about nobody. Me and my grandson be out and about. We always stopping at the little corner store. He always had to get a bag of candy, you know. We always was getting a Slurpee, or we would be stopping by Baskin and Robbins. And I thought I was being a good grandmother, okay? Because, you know, I was getting my baby something, a good snack or whatever. And I watched these people come in, and they buy bags and bags and bags. And kids are out of school. I watch them come in getting just candy, 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 you know. And inside of me, you know, I watch older people, my age, 65 and older, coming in and have a Snickers bar or Hershey's bar or some kind of candy. And I just be thinking about all that sugar intake that they are putting in their bodies, you know, especially when we get older. We do not need to be doing that. And I feel some kind of way about it. And I just be wanting to say something so bad, but that's gone it. Jeez. Bugs is getting me. That, which, you know, is not my place, whatever. A couple people have started up conversations. Now, if you start up a conversation with me and you say something Because I always make a comment, oh, somebody's getting them Snickers bar or something, when I'm at the register. And they'll put it on their kids, other men. I'll say, yeah, I'm getting this for my wife or whatever. But if they open up a conversation with me about the fact of they knowing that it's sugar, I'll throw some little nuggets out there or whatever. And they say, yeah, you're right about that or whatever. But I don't start a conversation with anybody because that's them to do that. And they'll find their way. But yeah. Um, people do buy a lot of sugar, and once you on a health journey and you realize what sugar does to your body and stuff, and you see people eating a lot of sugar, I'm serious, it almost makes me physically sick when I see people are having them big old things, a pop or whatever. I was like, oh my God, do you know what you're doing? But everybody will find their place, on their own journey or whatever, because I've been drinking, I drank pop for a long, long time, and I'm older now, and now I'm just starting on a journey. So I'm not putting anybody down. I'm just using this platform that we all have to try to do better for myself. And with that said, that's why I go live every morning when I walk. And man, these bugs is killing me this morning. That's because I'm all sweaty. And that's why I go live, I just want to share my experience. And I'm making a footprint for my son and for my grandkids. Uh, y'all talking. Lashes says it's cheaper than eating how I used to. Yeah, it is. It is, because we're not buying out. You know what? When I used to go to the grocery store, when you was buying your veggies and stuff, uh, you came out cheaper than, you cheaper than when you got to that meat section. When you get over to that meat section and you start putting all the meat in that's when the grocery bill goes up. Well, we don't really hardly buy meat. I buy a little this, a little that for Tim, and so all I really buy is vegetables. Or like Coach Sherry would say, go to the market, and you can get it cheaper at the market than you can at your local grocery stores, you know. But yeah, or you be like my girl Lashes and just grow it in your backyard. And then I love to watch when she go out there and harvest. And some of the other people too, Kay Renee and them, they go out there and harvest, and then they go in the kitchen and they go live and show what they made from their gardens and stuff. That's amazing. I can't wait to get to that point as well. Let's see. Lashes said the chia and the flax seeds keep me full. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, they do. Lashes says I'm at 2.1 miles. Well, you know what? I'm gonna go my other half a mile because I'm gonna get us 2 miles in today. So let's keep pushing. Y'all just gonna have to listen to y'all talk a little bit longer. It won't take me too long. Stick with me. We're gonna go head on, and we're gonna walk this loop one more time, and we're gonna get us 2 miles in. Thank you, Lashes. She always throw out her little nuggets at the right time. Sometimes she be making me mad, because then she be pushing me. She don't even know she pushing me. She just say some little something, something. Then I'll be like, oh, wow. You being cheap on yourself today, Yaya. You can do another one. So we're going to go ahead and get this next half a mile in. And then we're going to call it. But we're going to chat while we do it. Uh, hey, young Riz. Thank you. Thank you for stopping in. Let's see. Dr. Destiny says, I have to start my day, and we'll see you later. You're doing a great job. Blessings and love you to you and to everyone in the chat. Enjoy your day. You as well. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much, and I appreciate all your encouragement in my comment section. Thank you for all your kind words. I appreciate you. Okay. If I missed anybody, please forgive me. Hey, Educated Natural. Miss 10, how are you? She says, good morning, Yaya and all. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Today, whew, I just been talking about different things that I put in my salad Basically, most of the things I talked about was fruits and their nutritional value, and how all of these things help to repair our body and all the old cells in our body. There's my favorite couple that's out here, this older couple that I've been seeing out here walk. And they be making their way around. And it just brings me joy. I'm glad I'm taking this next half a mile, because then I got to see them. All of this little stuff, I know it might seem kind of crazy to y'all. The people that I see when I'm out walking and stuff. But when I see people like that and they out walking, he usually be walking behind her. He looks like he might be a little older, but they out here, and that's a source of encouragement for me. And they don't even know that they are helping someone. So you see, that's what I mean when I tell y'all, what we do, we might not get that comment or hear somebody give us a good comment, but they could be peeking out their window. Oh Lord, I hear some dogs barking. These people and their dogs, I hope they got a hold of them, because I'll be on top of somebody's car out here hollering. Anywho, we are a source of encouragement for each other. And last week when, oh Lord, this man said to me, I see you walking every day. And I'd never seen this man before. He was out walking his little dogs. He said, I see you. Oh, that's that woman that can't control that German shepherd that be having him on, and he just be steady barking. And then she don't have him right next to her. She just be letting him drag her. Anywho, let me get out of folks' business, mind my own business. Um, anyway, the man said to me, he said, I see you walking all the time. And I thought to myself, and you know, I can be nosy too, looking out the window. So people see you out walking, you know, and they might be sitting on their couch like I did for a long time. They may be sitting there eating bonbons, you know, eating some muffin in the morning with some coffee with a lot of creamer in it. And both of those items are full of sugar. I ain't putting nobody down. I'm just saying, Yaya used to do that. I was filling my body up with sugar, spiking my insulin all day long. That's why I could never lose the belly gut. But I keep on walking, and somebody see me walking that want to get up and walk too. I've done my job. You know, not only for myself, but unknowingly for someone else. So that's what life is all about. When it says love thy neighbor, it don't just mean your next door neighbor. Your neighbor is anybody you come into contact with. Your neighbor is the person you pass in the grocery store. The neighbor. Oh, you scared the hell out of me.
What's going on with you, sexy thing?
Y'all look.
Look at you, looking like a nice chocolate caramel.
Shut up, Tio. Let me turn this around. Y'all look who rolled up on me.
Sweetie sexy, baby.
These bugs is
Look at you.
sticking to me.
Where your man at, man?
I don't have a man.
Well then, come on, hop in.
Shut up, Tio.
I give you a ride.
No, I'm not riding with somebody I don't know.
Oh, it's okay, baby.
Where you going?
Trying to pick up you?
Well, I'm not for pickup.
Oh, okay then.
I'm not for play.
Oh, okay then, honey.
Yeah, all right.
Let your husband know you got to play.
I will.
Right, you got some good, sexy things going on there.
Bye, Tim. We got to make our next half a mile. We'll be at 2 miles. He talking all kind of. Where you going? Store?
Store.
Oh, okay.
I give you a ride there.
I don't want to ride from you.
I give you a good ride.
I bet you will. Bye, Tim. Go to the store. Talk about I give you a ride. I give you a good ride. He's such full of filth. I heard a car coming. You know our sensories pop on, and I try not to be too paranoid, but you gotta keep your. As Tim always tell me when I'm out and about, he always say, "Keep your head on a swivel." I'm like, "Okay, Tim," and here he comes snaking up in this car. I just hadn't said nothing to y'all yet. Because Yaya sure will show herself. I have no problem with falling out and screaming and hollering and acting a fool. Nobody but him coming by talking trash. I see y'all laughing in the comments. Whew. Got me off track. I was good morning.
Good morning.
How are you guys doing this morning?
Good, how are you doing?
Hey, this is my last one. We'll have hit my 2 miles, so
Oh my God.
I'm trying.
It's too hot.
Well, I'm done after this one.
Go home.
Yes, ma'am.
Enjoy
Yes.
the day.
Okay. Thank you. They be out walking their little dogs in the morning, some of the people. Like I told y'all before, this is not a quote retirement community, but a lot of people live in this development here are retired. So they be out walking their little dogs and stuff. Big dogs too, some of them. Whew. But they nice. Okay, I got off of that backside. That sun was coming. Now I'm on the side. Thank you, Lashes, again. I feel good. Got the pep in the step. We're gonna get us 2 miles in. Y'all almost fell short. But my inspiration, she pushed me on. And we can encourage people by not telling them what to do, but just showing them what we do. Here's the little couple, y'all. I don't know if y'all can see them, but here's the little couple coming. I was telling, she waving already. How you guys doing this morning? I see you guys are out of gate. I see you. You are. I was talking to. I'm on a live chat, and I was telling the people in my live chat about you guys. I said I see them walking, and I said they don't even know. You guys are an encouragement to me. You guys are an encouragement to me, because I be wanting to give up sometimes, but.
Hey, don't do that.
Yep. So you guys.
Doing well on the first day that we did our walk. You were already walking.
Yeah, I started at 7:30. I try to get about 2.5, but today I'm on 2, so that's gonna be it for me.
2 miles.
Because when you walk around twice, it's 1 mile.
Hey.
So one loop is a half a mile.
Uh-huh.
Good to know.
Okay, so now y'all know.
Right.
But I enjoy watching you too.
Yeah, well, we're here till August the 9th. And actually, this is our home here, but unfortunately, we're only on a home visit because then we have to go back to the Philippines.
Oh, okay.
So after August 9th, you probably won't see us.
Oh, okay. Well,
until next year.
okay. Well, y'all keep walking so I can see y'all until
Okay.
August the 9th.
Right.
Okay.
Hey, dear.
Have a good day.
You too.
Bye-bye. They are so cute. He's Caucasian, and I guess they said they hear uh, she's from the Philippines. I take it. She looked, and he said they'll be going back to the Philippines August the 9th, and but this is their home. This is their home here, so they must come here for a little bit, probably check on things. Yeah, what a nice couple. I don't be wanting to show people, but I wanted y'all to see them. Whew. Okay, I'm walking tall. Okay, I'm on the front, so we're going to get it in. We're going to get this 2 in today, y'all. Oh, I know what I was talking about. I was talking about loving thy neighbor. And that doesn't just mean your next door neighbor. That means anybody that you're coming into contact with. That's your neighbor. And so when we are kind and we do kind things, or when we taking care of ourselves, we see the benefits. Our families see the benefits. Our kids see the benefits. And our extended family and people we don't even know. They see you walking around. They see the weight melting off of you as you walk around in your neighborhoods. And that's a source of encouragement for others. So I consider that being of goodwill. Oh, I hope he took my water off and it ain't rolling around in the windshield. He'll be mad at me. He hears some rattling. I don't think he's back yet. Whew. No, he's still gone. I don't see the car. Okay, y'all, we made it to our starting point this morning. Raise your hands. Raise your hands and say thank you. Thank you that we woke up this morning, and we are thankful that we made 2 miles. Whew. And as I always say to y'all, once I get to my end of my walk, I might not be looking pretty, but this is what success looks like at 2 miles. And I'm glad for it. Let's see. Deborah Garrett says, I have 1 more mile to go to get to my 2. You go, sister. Oh, I am scared of you, Deborah Garrett. Okay, I'm proud of you. Y'all hear that? You doing a mile. That is amazing. Absolutely amazing. I am so proud of you. Great. I'm clapping my hands for you as well. Hey, Sugaroni. I'm just now seeing you in here. Yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you. Roxanne 59, hey my friend. How are you? Roxanne, I got to meet Roxanne in the flesh. She is the nicest lady. We had so much fun. We had so many laughs and stuff when her and living my best life at 60 came here to Florida on their vacation. And so Tim and I got to meet and eat with them. And that was so much fun. And we enjoyed our visit with them. Oh, I see you, Scorpion, laughing. And Tamika Davis, that's Tim. He's a hot mess. He is a hot mess. But I'm going to let y'all go. Happy, happy hump day. I hope y'all all have a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. Um, as I always tell y'all, reach out and touch somebody if you can. If it's a smile, if it's a hi, if you're driving and somebody's standing there on the corner and you got $1 or some change in your console, we don't know each other's story. So if we can help or be of good service to someone, it's not for us to judge, but for us to be uh, a help. So reach out and touch someone if you can. If it's a nod, Like I said, a smile goes a long way with other people. So thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. Thank you, Lashes, for pushing me to 2 miles. I'm off until Wednesday. So for sure, God willing, I will be out here every day. And we're going to see if we can get back to our 2.5 miles. But we're going to do the best that we can do, okay? So, as I say in each and every video and live, time is our most precious commodity. So make sure each and every one of you value your time. Spend your time wisely with yourself, your family, and everyone that's closest to you. And until tomorrow morning, y'all have a wonderful Wednesday, and I'll be back. Okay? Deuces, y'all. Bye, y'all. Thank you.